The Percy Jackson and the Olympians Season 2 trailer has just been released, and there's definitely a lot to talk about. I really just want to bring up a few key points about this trailer that stuck out to me. First being the cinematography. It is absolutely fantastic to see the improvement from last season. The shots are now well lit, nicely colored, and blur on the close-ups look great. Also, lots of movements for shots, impressive special effects, and overall, everything has a much grander look to it. Well done, team. Another thing that stuck out to me is the comedy and jokes. Just based on the little snippets in the trailer, it seems like the humor has improved. I loved the first season, don't get me wrong, but some jokes I felt did not land, and the overall tone of the show just felt a bit darker than what the books offered. So what I'm seeing in this new season's trailer, especially with the Mr. D scene...
Look, Peter. We all know that last year you did something cool. But honestly, I don't even remember what it was.
And the Grey Sisters scene.
So this is your boyfriend, huh?
I never said boyfriend. I never said boyfriend.
I believe you.
Is that I'm finding the jokes to be way more fun this time around. It also seems like they are adding many extra action scenes that we did not get in the book, like with Percy versus Clarice, or this extra scene here where it seems like Percy and Luke fight at Camp Half-Blood, which again doesn't happen in the book. Now, one of my hopes that I had for this show going forward was for us to get more action scenes, and it seems like that wish is actually coming true. And speaking of new things added, it seems like we're actually getting a lot of new content that wasn't in the books. Like I'm noticing that Grover is on a mini side quest here where he finds his panpipes, which was not in the books, or even these shots of Percy running away from Luke with the golden fleece in his arms is different from the book, since Percy is not supposed to have the fleece at this part in the story. It's very interesting to see all these changes. However, if I am to be completely honest about how I feel about all of this, I gotta say, I'm very excited. I was a big fan of many of the changes that they made in Season 1, and it seems like they are trying to expand the world, add more fight scenes, and improve on some concepts. Like, I'm a big fan of Luke stabbing Talia's tree here, rather than us just hearing about him poisoning the tree. And also, it leaves someone like me who knows these books inside and out to be surprised while I'm watching the show. Everything I see here changes-wise looks good, and I'm excited to see how the final product turns out. And as for all the things that look about the same as it is in the book, like the shots of Percy and Annabeth on the SS Birmingham in the water, it just looks exactly as I pictured it from the books. Spot on, team. I also think that the overall vibe of the trailer is great. It's got that epic fun adventure feel that you get from the book series. Also, our first ever reveal of Tyson. Well done on the work for his eye. It looks pretty good. Now, overall, I think that this trailer is absolutely fantastic. It showed just enough to get me excited, but also not too much. Like, I noticed they didn't show any of the monsters, which I think is a good thing. Keep me surprised. I also just loved how much everything seems to have improved from the first season, especially visually and tonally. Like, I could be wrong, who knows? Maybe everything is actually worse, but I don't think so. The cinematography, comedy, action, and the new things that they added to the show overall seems like they will improve the story going forward. This trailer, like I said, was great, and I honestly still can't believe Percy Jackson is now a well-produced live-action show, and it just looks even cooler now. What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen.
We're headed into the sea of monsters.
Let's go do the impossible.